free everybody that's caught in these type of situations.
I've heard you say there are two Americas.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you mean?
If you take a drone right now in Philadelphia and you put it on the main line of the suburbs and you put it on the main line of the ghetto, you will see it's two Americas. You will see chaos on one side, and you will see people going to the mailboxes, kids coming from school on one side.
I want to go back to young Meek. What were your dreams as a kid growing up here? Where did you see yourself?
Me, I always see myself like being successful. Growing up in a single parent home, I always wanted to be like the man in the house because I lost my dad when I was younger. So growing up, I just always felt like I should be the one that make the sacrifice to hustle like extremely hard to put my family in a better situation. I did it without an album. I always speak on it like from kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I used to be a straight A student. I used to get straight A's and B's. My family used to give me money for my report cards.
You said you always saw yourself as being successful doing what? What was that going to look like?
When I turned around 12, 13, I started making music and rapping. At first, I was doing it for competition.
And so you realized you had skills at a very early age.
Yeah, I don't even think I was really like super good. I just was determined. Practice day after day after day and get better. And you know, there was a lot of people in my neighborhood that was actually like way better than me, but my drive just was like.
But you worked harder?
Yeah, I feel like I work harder than everybody.
Writing music, was that easy for you to do?
Yeah, it was kind of easy for me because I was seeing things, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing things that an average kid on the other side of America I would say in the ghettos of America, I'm seeing things. You're seeing like
that a lot of kids your age do not see.
Yeah. It's none of my business. It's none of my story. Oh, God's no glory. Been going on before me. So much pain and trauma. These things that you can't ever forget. And, you know, I use music as like my therapy. I started writing music and like just expressing myself through a pen and paper.
But look at you, Meek. I mean, it sounds like you were somebody who has evolved. You know, you're a different person than you were at 18, 19, now 32.
Yeah.
And you seem to be looking at life and even business differently, are you?
Yeah. I have a record label venture I'm starting with Jay-Z and Rock Nation.
We've been working and we've been building this relationship and this brand for forever, and we just really make it official.
Yeah, they call it a project. They put us in projects.
What does Jay mean to you as a mentor, as a friend, as a person?
I think Jay like a really smart guy. I think he one of the best to ever do it, and not just say rapping, like coming from the worst part of America to becoming a billionaire, you know what I mean? That's the things that we idolize, the things we dream of, and things that we always thought, I always thought that was not obtainable to become a billionaire from a guy who didn't even step a foot in college, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's breaking barriers for the ones that come even after me to shoot high. I think he's the GOAT, you know what I mean?
Great as all time. And the name of your record label, Dream Chaser, what does that mean?
Yeah, this was like, in the beginning of my life, everybody used to say you could be whatever you wanted to be. I seen so much bad every day. I ain't never believed that. Like, you could have Martin Luther King come from the dead and have a conversation with me and try to inspire me back at the age of 15. It would go in one ear and out the other. That's just how rough my life was. I always wanted to send a message to, like, people across the world. If you have a dream, you can really achieve your dream. I actually really did it. It's almost even confusing now. I don't even know where to go from here because I'm living in what I was chasing for the last 15 years.
So you're living your dream now?
Yeah, definitely living in my dream. Even, like, not to make it a pity party of what I went through, that's what I went through, and that's a part of my life. I look at it as 15 years from now, this will be a part of my documentary. I hope it's a documentary on a great person, an icon, a person who achieved a lot. A person who made it through a lot of trials and tribulations. Because, you know, to be an icon, to be a great, you have to go through some things for people to actually view you in that way.
He is somebody who's thinking differently, and he already knows he can and will make a difference. I mean, just think about this, guys. For the first time in over 10 years, he's waking up this morning not on probation. So he lives in Philadelphia. His little son is in New Jersey. He would have to call the probation officer, say, I'm going to go pick up my son, or I'm going to take him to school for something that was really a minor infraction where they determined that they think the cop was crooked, they think the judge had some issues with him. So for him to really make it through the way that he's done and the support that he has. It's really extraordinary. So I called him yesterday. I now have his number. I'm totally smitten.
On speed dial.
I'm so cheering for him. I called him yesterday, answered the phone, you could hear celebrations, and I said, what are you going to do? He said, I just want to go have a good meal. I feel like there's been a burden lifted off of my shoulders.
Yeah, you can feel
so
that.
Imagine, you can feel that. And he is ready for certainly his next chapter in UJ together. Two powerhouses, I think, will do amazing.
I love how he talks about Jay inspiring young men and women all around this country, but also that quote that he said, if Martin Luther King Jr. himself had come from the dead and tried to get him to straighten out his life, would have gone one ear and out the other. And I think a lot of people think it's just that. You just need a quote or some inspiration, and it's not that. You need more. Different moments.
Well, our system is the system is really broken, and I think he's an example of when it's broken, it can be fixed, and he's an example of that.
Clean record now, bright.
Yes, yes. So now, you know, he's
can we change the fucking subject?
Judge, we'll see. They're trying to decide if they will bring it back. I'm hearing that they probably won't, but we will see.
Still, best week ever.
Yes, best week ever for Meek Mills, right.
All right, a chance encounter and a love affair planted the seeds for a neighborhood's renewal ahead. In our More Perfect Union series, we'll introduce you to a couple whose determination turned around an area blighted by riots and urban decay.